Hi my beautiful friends, it's Konul here with you today, and it's literally a few days before New Year, and I'm super excited for the 2017 and I cannot wait to celebrate it. And it's a really big holiday for us, in my culture at least, and we pretty much do everything that a normal person would do on Christmas, which it's not like we're not normal, we are normal, but in our culture we do all of that on the New Year. Well, 31st to January 1st. So I am psyched about it, and for today's video I was like, you know, it's right before New Year, let me do something that is beauty related and it is for the New Year pretty much. So I decided to go ahead and do a New Year makeup look, and thing is, this year I'm probably gonna celebrate it with family just at home, and it's like 6 families and we're just gonna get together and celebrate it together, which is the best way to celebrate it, to be honest. And I decided to do this makeup because this is exactly what I'm gonna rock for the New Year look, just because I love red and I've been loving this red a lot. For today's video I was like, let me do the realistic New Year makeup that I would actually rock. And thing is, I'm filming this video second time, because first time when I was looking at it I'm like, I'm not gonna do this, why should I show this to people? It was just too much, you know, especially for house get together, it was just too much. I didn't like it, so I was like, okay, I'm gonna do a different one, and it's gonna be this look. And this is exactly what I would be rocking, because I don't like wearing too much makeup when it comes to my eyes and everything, and since I do have lash extensions, once again I prefer wearing no makeup on my eyes, especially if I'm like at home or anything of that sort. So for this reason I did a little bit on the eyes using eyeshadow and the lips. So let's get started. So I have already applied my foundation and my translucent powder to set that foundation in, and now it's time for the eyes. Now the way I'm gonna fix it, I'm gonna just use my Smashbox correcting pen for the dark circles, and then over it I'm gonna go with the foundation for the eyes to brighten a little bit more. Now the correcting pen that I have over here, well, the foundation that I'm using right now, I got it from Moscow and I absolutely love it because it's very hydrating and it does perfect coverage, and it's called L'Etoile. It's similar brand to Sephora kind of thing, and I absolutely love it. It's very nice, it brightens really nice, and it goes hand in hand perfectly with my Smashbox correcting pen. Now I'm gonna use my highlighter from my contouring palette, and it's the Smashbox contouring palette. It's a perfect palette for the beginners and I absolutely love it, and I'm gonna use that to brighten a little bit more and hide the lines, and then afterwards I'm gonna go ahead and contour. Now the thing is, because I have only 2 dark shades, I like to mix my darkest shade with my bronze shade, and I do this fish face to get that line correctly done, and it's a little bit weird, I realized it afterwards, but don't mind it. And thing is, with me, I like to add very little, and thing is, you add little, but then you can take it, add more actually, but when you add a lot and then you have to wipe it off a little bit, then it becomes hard. So I like gradually building on the base and getting that perfect contour pretty much, and I do blend a lot. I like to blend a lot so it looks very seamless, very natural, and very, very blended pretty much. Once I'm done with contouring, I'm gonna add my bronzer over it, and this is my absolute favorite bronzer. You've probably seen it on my few other videos where I did the reviews of my favorites, and it's by Dior. I absolutely love it. It has that shimmer, and I like doing exactly the same thing with it as with my contouring. I like to blend and add gradually to the overall look pretty much, just to build on that color. And when it comes to my face makeup, honestly it takes me the longest, but that's only because I like to blend everything really well, because I do not like seeing those harsh lines or anything of that sort. And I always make sure that I blend my neck as well, and as well as my chest area, just because I do not like those multi-toned coloring going on, which it's just not cute at all. And once I'm done blending and everything is good to go, I am applying my NYX blush, and I absolutely love this one. It's an earthy tone color. You've seen it many times, one of my favorites. And I love this one because you can wear it on every day and has like a little bit pinkish golden tone to it, but it's very pigmented, so I kind of brush it off before I apply it on my face. And I love using this color whenever I'm doing red or pink lips, just because it keeps my face neutral and it does not look too much. And once I'm done with this, I like to go ahead and start with my highlighter. I absolutely love highlighter, and this is like my must-have. Even if I'm not doing my full makeup, like I would always add highlighter on a bridge of my nose and on my cheekbones. I love it. And thing is, as with every single other product for the face, you may think that I am adding a lot of highlighter, but I'm not, believe me. Like, I am putting very little on my brush and I'm just building on it. I like to build on stuff because it's easier. I don't screw it up, I don't mess it up, so it looks more natural, and I stop whenever I like it, so. Now once I'm done highlighting, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyes, and I'm gonna use this darkest color, one of the darkest colors from my Naked palette, and I'm gonna draw the line. And it's gonna be, instead of doing it with eyeliner, I'm doing it with eyeshadow, just because I love that natural finish. And especially at the end of the night when you have to go home and your eyeshadow, well, eyeliner looks perfect, even if it's a little bit smudges, it's still gonna look perfect because it's gonna have that natural look, while if you do it with an eyeliner, then it's gonna get smudged, especially if you're celebrating at home. It's gonna get smudged 100%, just because it gets very hot and everything, so you get the point pretty much. And make sure you draw the line in the inner corners, and I'm gonna use again my Becca highlighter again, and this is an opal shade, and I loved it. And I used it on my entire face, and as you can see, it's still very natural looking. And once I'm done with the eyes, I'm gonna go ahead and do my eyebrows, and I'm gonna fill them in. And I usually start from the middle section, just because I have a lot of product on the brush, so I do not want to start from the front, then it will be too dark. And I start from the middle, and then I go ahead and brush through it. And I like to have like more natural look to it. I do not like drawing on it, just fixing and filling in the empty gaps, literally, and that's it. As you can see, it looks very put in place, and I absolutely love it. And this is the reason why I love this product by Benefit. It's called Cabral, and I love it because the brush is perfect and it's long enough to hold it and draw and fill it in as you want it, literally. And now it's time for the lips, and this is the last step, so I'm gonna go ahead and moisturize my lips using my Burt's Bees lip balm. And my advice for anyone who loves matte lipsticks like myself, make sure you buff your lips with a toothbrush before you apply the matte lipstick. Now the thing is, I am not gonna go use my well, I'm not gonna buff it, just because I already buffed it and my lips are fully clean. They do not have any dry skin on it, but I need to moisturize it before I apply it. And I'm gonna go ahead and use my NYX lip liner in red. And the thing is, with red lipstick, you need to have lip liner. Any other color you can get away with it, but not with red color, I noticed. Now the lipstick that I'm gonna go ahead and use over here, it's by Makeup Forever in Artist Rouge Matte, and I absolutely love this red color, and it's perfect matte. It has very nice finish. well, it is a matte finish, but it's not that dry, which is why I love it. And the color, it is so nice. It's very rich red, and I love the way it looks. And the wear is very nice on it, actually. I was very surprised because red lipsticks, they tend to wear off really fast or smudge, but this one stays in its place. Like, of course, I have to retouch it throughout the day, like if I'm gonna eat or drink, but it's not that much of retouching, so I love it for that. And since it's New Year, why not? I'm gonna go ahead and use more of my Becca Opal highlighter in Opal shade, and I'm gonna use it on my collarbones, just because if I have like open dress, open shirt, then you can go ahead and emphasize on those points as well, and it's very nice. You're gonna really enjoy it. I'm recommending go ahead and do it, and you'll see exactly what I mean. So this is it for the final look. I absolutely love this makeup, and I really hope you enjoyed this tutorial because it's very easy, honestly. I am no makeup guru once again, but I like whatever I do, pretty much I like it because like it works for me, so it all that matters really for me. I really give big props to anyone who can do like those crazy makeups. Like honestly, it's just amazing. Every time when I see that, I'm like, I wish I could do that, but I can't. So I just do this, it works for me. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you want something just basic and very fast, then you can go ahead and recreate this look. It's very easy to recreate. It does not require that much, and yeah, just go ahead and do it, why not? Anyways, I really hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much for tuning in once again, and I shall see you in New Year with new videos. Make sure to subscribe down below for New Year's in 2017. Thank you so much. Happy holidays and Happy New Year. Bye.